up, motherfuckers? Nah, what's up, baby? I guess I'm taking on Bird this week. In both leagues, man. We matched up, Bird. That's funny how that works sometimes. But we're facing off. I'm struggling right now trying to find a quarterback. I lost Jordan Love. I think I'm going with Aaron Rodgers, but that's still waiting to be seen, because if it rains, I'm not playing that motherfucker. But I'm excited. Jalen Wright, I have to do one of these game time decision things and figure out who am I going to play. But I hope Derrick Henry has a comeback. So this week I'm starting Aaron Rodgers. I'll put it up on the screen. Aaron Rodgers, Jalen Wright, Derrick Henry, Malik Neighbors. Hopefully he's not too hurt. He has an injury designation of his knee. Let's see. According to Sleeper, he was added to the injury report. You never like late additions to the injury report, ever. Yeah, the fact that it was added today kind of sucks. He was limited in Thursday's practice, but this is only like their second or third practice. The severity of the injury is unknown, but fantasy managers will want to monitor the status on Friday's injury report. Wan'Dale Robinson could see a bump up in targets if Neighbors is ruled out for week 2. Whoo, I really hope not. But also, man, oh man, the New York Giants suck something else. They're kind of on par with the Carolina Panthers. Those are just teams to avoid. But then I got DK Metcalf, Travis Kelce, Pickens, Bijan Robinson. And then my bench is Dowdle, White, Mitchell, Dobbs, and Shakir. Looks like you're starting Baker Mayfield, who had a solid week last week. They're playing against Detroit, though, so in Detroit, playing against Gibbs, Walker, Samuel, Waddle, Kmet, Kamara, McLaurin. And then on your bench, you got Ford, Chandler, Lockett, Myers, and Watson. Yeah, I'd go that same route. I don't think there's anything I would change. Ford's playing against Jacksonville, but unless Ken Walker's injured, I wouldn't sub him out. They're playing against the New England Patriots. Yeah, you're starting definitely your best lineup. I would definitely do the auto sub, though, bro. If you're not paying attention, pay attention. I mean, you got till Sunday, but do the auto sub probably for Ford on Ken Walker, because Ken Walker's in. I'd definitely start him, but yeah. And then in our other league we're facing off in is the NFL app. My bad, this shit's loading. My team this week, I'm starting Jaden Daniels, Jordan Mason, Gibbs, Kupp, Brown, McBride, Rice. And then on my bench, I got Murray, Hubbard, Spears, Dell, Neighbors, Shakir. Yeah. Look, I'm a big proponent of Shakir. I love Shakir. I think he's the guy. I don't know. I have a horrible impersonation voice. But anyway, I think Shakir's the guy. I do. But I think the offense is, like, the whole point is to spread it out as much as possible. So that's kind of why he's on my bench. I want to see what happens with that. I do think if Jalen Wright has a huge game this weekend, like a huge game, he's definitely going to be number one waiver pickup, just in case lingering injuries for Raheem and potential injuries going forward with Devon Achane. Yeah, I want to pick him up, but also they're probably going to use Jeff Wilson Jr. a lot this weekend, just because the nature of Buffalo's defense. But I think Jalen Wright's going to have a couple explosive plays that we are caught surprised about, and it's going to be really fun to watch. But also, it's like one of those things, just because he does good one week doesn't mean, week to week. But this week in our matchup, Bird, we're both 1-1, or 1-0, which is beautiful. I think in the other league, we're both 0-1, so that's fun. But you got Josh Allen, the Stallion, Jacobs, you're starting Jerome Ford, Devontae Adams, Jefferson, and Schultz, and then DJ Moore is your flex. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Who's on your bench? Okay, you got Raheem Mostert. Yeah. I'd keep an eye out for the Zay Flowers, Jamison Williams. Yeah, that's fine that he's on your bench, because That was just one game where they needed him to show up, and he showed out. So it's great that he's out there producing. Let's see if that continues to happen with Sam Laporta having not as big of a game. Jared Jeudy, it was fun to watch him score a touchdown, but also that Cleveland offense is part of the three that I'm just like staying the fuck away from, man. Panthers, the Browns, and the Giants. If I can avoid them at this point, I think we've seen all we need to see, and I'm staying away until they pull something out of their ass. Christian Watson, it's okay to have him there because Jordan Love's not playing. I just keep an eye out for the Zay Flowers situation. I was really happy to see the production and the amount of use that they put towards Zay Flowers in that last game in week 1. That shows me that he's definitely their number one wide receiver. Rashad Bates is just a field stretcher. Mark Andrews is likely. They're going to play a lot of 12-man. That's just the way they're going to do it. I think they're going to scheme up some more plays, a little bit more trickery, a little bit more fun football that we've seen of late. Yeah, I got Tajay Spears on my bench, which I think he just needs to stay there for now until we see him do something. Same with Chuba Hubbard. I do like Chuba. I do. I'm a sucker for Chuba, 100%. I wish Chuba Hubbard was on a better offense because I think he would be a guy that we're actually talking about. I know a lot of people say he's just a good running back, but also there's a lot of just not good running backs out there. So I think he's solid. He's fucking great. He was great in college. I don't know. I really like Chuba. I guess I got a Chuba for Hubbard for sure. Tank Dell, it's real hit or miss. He's a flyer. He's gonna score big plays. I don't know. I think I just gotta wait and maybe try to trade him out. Yeah, but I'm really interested to see what goes on with Malik Neighbors. He's definitely the number one over there. But Daniel Jones, man, I don't know. That man needs to be poor again to play good football, I guess. Ever since he got money, he's sucked ass. But all right, Bird, I'm super excited to take you on this week, bro. In both leagues, that's kind of fun. You want to bet? You want to bet $100? I'm just kidding. And then in my Yahoo league, the other one that I've been in, I think my dad needs to update it because it says no crying allowed, and it says 12, but I'm pretty sure we're in our 14th or 15th season. It used to change every year, but I think for the last couple of years he just renewed the league without updating the numbers. But anyway, it's a really fun league. This was the first fantasy football league I was ever in, and my Grandma Janet and Uncle Mark started it, I believe, way back when we were doing shit on paper. Kind of crazy. It's crazy how far along fantasy football's come in short amount of time, but I remember having to do live drafts, picking our players in a freaking newspaper. It was awesome. Or the ESPN magazine when we used to subscribe to shit like that. But in that league, I'm taking on my dad, the Bomberos. I really like that logo, man. That's a fucking badass logo. Yeah, I got Jaden Daniels in that one, Nico Collins, Cooper Kupp, Terry McLaurin, Breece Hall, J.K. Dobbins, Asai Likely, Jamison Williams, and then on my bench I got Tajay Spears, Dalton Kincaid, Ken Walker, Tank Bigsby, and then I got Nick Chubb in my IR spot. Thanks, Traeger. Thank you for that. Because if he ever comes back, Nick Chubb is just play him. Because he ain't coming back to sit on the bench. That's not fucking happening. And then my dad's got Lamar Jackson, DJ Moore, Zay Flowers, Jaden Reed, Isaiah Pacheco, Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce, Jerome Ford. Yeah, and then his bench is Tua, Brian Thomas, who I dropped because I needed to pick up some players because my team looked rough. But then he has Jamal Williams and Foster Moreau. Yeah, he's slated to win right now, slated to kick my ass. It's a standard league, which is it's just interesting. I kind of like it because I play in one PPR, I play one half PPR, and I play in a standard. So that's kind of cool as far as my spread of fantasy football experience goes. I've played it all. It's just the Yahoo standard is PPR, I believe, but the touchdowns are where it's at. If you don't got guys that score touchdowns, then Nothing else really fucking matters in this league. Like, you have 100 yards, you get like 4 points, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm really hoping that my team shows out and causes an upset because Abby kicked my ass last week. Her team and my dad's team, I think. Well, actually, my GG's. This league is interesting because there's a lot of people that, I don't know. I'm still surprised they play fantasy football, but whatever. It's fun that the family plays or participates, at least at the beginning of the year. I hope they continue to participate throughout the year, especially because we got some fun names in here and stuff like that. But yeah, we got a lot of interesting teams. My godson keeps trying to trade me some bullshit. Some bullshit trades. Give me a better trade, Jalen. Better trade. Give me my homie. You keep your Jalen Ertz, baby. Yeah, but I hope I cause an upset. But right now, my dad's slated to win. But yeah, I hope I take down Berg this week. It's 4 right now.
4 now. Okay. All right.
I'll take a margarita.
But if you're, you can do later. Whatever.
Yeah. Thanks, boss.
On the rocks or front?
Rocks. Gracias. 2 for 1. Yeah, they got some good ass happy hours out here. I guess it's vacation. It's our day of vacation. We haven't gotten to vacation, so yesterday was our first vacation night. So, but yeah. All right, you guys. Good luck this weekend. Last weekend, let's read through these updates. I'm just kind of rambling right now. This is for us. Maybe I should start doing this every Tuesday or whatever when it comes out. But the weekly report, I love that stuff. So Mars, you came out on top with 161.48 points. That's pretty solid. Crawl Space, you got 87.41. You took home the turd this weekend. But it's funny because you were also the most efficient manager. So there wasn't many more points your team could have earned. So that's interesting. You took a turd, but at least you were efficient about it. Randy, the Rando, ended up with 107, the least efficient manager. He could have scored 161. Damn! That's a lot of points on the bench, baby. But also those guys, I wouldn't have started Jordan Mason his first game against a pretty tough defense. But damn, way to show out. Strat Daddy with the Anthony Richardson, way to take a flyer on him. I hope he continues to dominate the league. Saquon Barkley, good job on you, Clue. You snaked him from me in the draft. For some reason, I thought he would fall, but way to go in taking him in the first. Because if he would have came back in the second, I would have taken his ass for show. Jaden Reed, most points at the wide receiver position this week. I don't think that's going to happen, just considering Malik Willis is going to start. But he's definitely showed that he is their number one over there, and they definitely like scheming him up. And then Kyle Pitts was the number one scoring tight end with 10 points. Hilarious. Hopefully that continues to happen, but I don't know. The Atlanta Falcons looked rough to say the least. Damn, Kim, you were 100% efficient with the lowest points. That's interesting. I've never seen that. Okay, that's great. Bench warmers of the week, Tua. He's probably gonna be your bench warmer forever, Nate Dogg. You gotta. The Bomberos, you gotta like trade him out. Go get somebody you need. I don't know. Like, that's crazy to me to just have a guy on your bench that can produce like that. And then Lady Balls, of course, with Jameson Williams on the bench. They needed him to show up, and he showed out for show. But other than that, yeah, those other two are whack. Lowest points and win? I don't understand that. Dang, the two lowest scorers this week played against each other last week. Yeah, that's so funny. Okay. I'm just having fun with this, reading this now. Good job on waiver wires. If there's any other questions, I know there was some questions. But yeah, if there's any more questions going forward, just continue to post in the chat. Remember, I'm not out there to get anybody. Gracias. Ooh, God damn, that looks good. I'm just out there to try to help as best as I can, okay? So if you guys have any further questions, definitely just post them in the group chat. But don't try to, do me a favor and word them in a way that doesn't sound like you're mad at me, because I'm not the one doing it to you guys, okay? I'm just here to help if you need help. I understand there's emotions involved, and this is the only time that the men are allowed to just cry freely, I guess. But I don't need to hear you whining, okay? Ask me questions. I'm here to help. I'm here to find solutions or figure out what the problem was, or why something didn't happen the way you thought it was happening, or, we're all human. We make mistakes. If you have things to show me, and I can make changes if I know things that happened. If you just make claims that something happened, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying maybe something else happened, or maybe you forgot to click confirm. There's many different avenues that could have happened as to why something didn't happen for you, especially on waivers. But in the waivers, in the transaction section, it should explain why you didn't get that person if you followed the proper procedure in trying to acquire. It will explain to you why you did not get that person. If you didn't follow the proper procedures of acquiring, then it won't show up because you didn't hit confirm, or you didn't follow the proper procedures, something like that. But even players that I don't get show up in my transactions. So that's the way it works. The app is pretty crystal clear, but it is just a fucking computer, so it makes mistakes, okay? Yeah, I'm here to help. That's it. Don't come whining to me. Please don't whine. No whining allowed, okay? I'm gonna make you guys all sign no bitching contracts here soon, because, man. But yeah, I'm just here to help. So if you got questions, hit me up, post them in the chat. Show what's going on so that I have a better idea, because otherwise I'm just guesstimating and making assumptions based off things that I've encountered in the past, but that doesn't mean I've encountered everything, okay, guys? I love you all. It's, the Court of the Duke. We're rocking out. The Duke is at full force. I don't know. I'm already excited. I think this is a really fun season so far. I think it'll continue to be fun. Let's just have fun. Don't forget to talk smack in the chat, but talk smack, don't talk shit. Yeah, let's have a good time. And Strat Daddy, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you. Not this week because I'm taking on the bird, but I think in a couple weeks, because I only get to face you guys once. But it's all good. Yeah, I'm going to go enjoy my margarita in the rain. All right, y'all. Much love. Bad mouth. Peace.